If it's something you didn't know something about, right? You'll say, man, why y'all niggas didn't? See what I'm saying? We speak on nothing in so many different ways, shapes, and forms. Always, bro. In all ways. I don't care. You can consistently do this point on, and you'll realize it that damn, this whole time was been with me within time and beyond time at the same time, at no time at all, has been nothing. And I have known nothing about nothing this whole damn time. Because it's something I've been trying to figure out, questioning everything, trying to get to know something and learning everything about something from somebody, not knowing that the answer to everything and everybody is in nothing. And that's been with me this whole damn time. And when I say the whole time is the O and the noun, the no. It's been the center of everything this whole time. It's been the center of everything the whole time. Nothing. Right here. Nothing is literally in everything. There's nothing that you can't name something that exists in its physical form that's in existence without nothing. Can anyone? There's nothing in the physical form as something that exists without nothing. If you take nothing away from existence, existence becomes what? Nothing. Everything that exists, if you take nothing away, what's left? If nothing come in and take everything, what's gonna happen? You're gonna have nothing left behind. It's just like how you get told by some big homies when you're in the streets. Hey man, go in there and take everything and don't leave nothing behind. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You're like, go take everything out of there. How much you want us to? Everything, bro. Don't leave nothing. Gonna grab everything we can get, bro. Try not to leave nothing behind. What happened when nothing come and take everything? What's left behind? Nothing. But what can always something new? That's how beautiful it is. So I'm not telling you nothing to make you afraid and keep you in fear of something. No, I'm telling you nothing. Fear. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to fear. All these things that's happening, it's happening. It's happening. But then there's another part of it that's not happening too. This is what you're going in and out of. You don't have to come back into what is only happening here in this physical form. This is the good and the bad. The wrong turn, whatever movies. This is dope, bro. This is a super dope experience. Man, earlier today, everything is perfect. Literally everything is perfect. And it's like, how can you say that when certain individuals are experiencing the most things ever on the face of this planet? It's perfect.
Right.
Just said it. That's how I can say it. It's that simple. It's perfect. Because it only exists in your world of what you give power to have power over you. You are the creator of this world. You don't know the creator within you, then you can't create you. You won't be the creator in the center of it all. Because somebody outside of you that know who you are within you is going to control you from the outside in because of somebody you think you are. And you don't have to think about what you know. You don't believe in what you know. You can show proof and evidence. I'm showing proof and evidence with everything that's being said out of my mouth today with basic, simple common sense that we no longer have. It's been stripped away from us in so many different ways, shapes, and forms. This is simple, basic common sense. We wanted to see how life could be simple. This is simple, basic, common sense. You exist through the heart. It's the center of it all. That's the fire to the life. That's light. Life is light. Light is life. When you turn the lights on, you're able to see something because it's no longer what? Dark, opposite of light. When you no longer have the light, you go back into the darkness. That darkness exists because you see it. I don't care what's being told to you. When you close your eyes, what do you see? Darkness that you cannot escape. When you open your eyes, what do you see? Darkness that you cannot escape. It's still with you. It's your shadow. You have a body that connects you to the earth. The earth is the heart. You can even spell the word heart with the body. You can spell the word earth with the body
Mm-hmm.
because it's heart. That's what allows the body to be in existence. The body, the heart. The heart is the body. What's the shape of the world? It's a body. It's a body in the center of it all. You're in the center of it all. It's a body. It's both. It's flat and round. Yes, you are.
Facts.
You're flat and round. You got flat booties, flat nose, bubble nose, flat head, bubble head. You're flat and round, dude. Facts. This is facts. This is something we can 100% see, bro. This is without a shadow. I'm not speaking no belief. I'm not speaking nothing that we think, bro. This is all 100% things we know. We see this stuff, bro. Your body exists of water, bro. You get what I'm
Facts.
saying? When you
Yeah.
no longer exist and your heart is done, when they can't bring you back to life through the center of it all, through the heart, when the electricity say, hey man, you waited too long. There's nothing else to connect to. There's no energy to connect to in this body to bring it back to life. So it's now nobody and it has no light, which means it has no life. So guess what no longer exists in it? The elements. There's no more water flowing through it. There's no more earth. There's no more fire in the heart as electricity allowing it to exist. There's no more air, oxygen being breathed in and out. Ain't no more of that. That's a wrap. That's gone, buddy. Oh, why? Because the center of it all is done. What happened to Tony Stark's? Take his electricity, the center out. What happens with him? Come on, man. They're trying to tell you something. What happened with Iron Man? What made him powerful in the Iron Man? What made him Iron Man?
That
What
spark.
made him Iron Man? Him knowing the power where in his heart,
Yep.
who he is beyond that, and what he do. He switched bodies.
Yep.
He knew that the vessel is just something he going in and out of, and he's the electrical being. Mm, that heart. Do you know nothing? See what I'm saying? They know the truth and they show it to you right in your face, but they tell you something different about it in so many different ways that you stay confused with your brain tied in a knot, thinking something that's not, because you do not know. That's what's called a do not knot. You do not know nothing, it's because of something you think you know. You ain't got to think about what you know. And it's because of somebody you think you are too. You get out of your own way of somebody you think you are, that's when you'll go and find who you truly are beyond letters, numbers, and words. The one that's right sitting in the dark, right there alone with the all knowing thing with nothing. That's who you truly are. That's why they say it takes for people to lose everything to know who they truly are. You got to lose everything. To know who you truly are, you got to lose everything. You got to have nothing. It'll tell you who you are right there. As long as you got something you think you got, That's where your power is. Don't let a lot of people give some power to something you got. Or you gonna think you powerful. You gonna think you can pull up in a Rolls Royce. You know how much power is being given to a Rolls Royce from people? Pull up in it and watch it. You know how much power is being given to a house with picket fence and swimming pool, jacuzzi, and waterfalls and land, and go get you one and watch how people treat you. Put it on Instagram and let people see what you got as something. Watch how they treat you because of it. Watch how you change as somebody. See all this? This is how we do each other because of something. We don't use these things that we create. These things don't exist. Like a car didn't make itself. Technology didn't create itself. God damn, like, we ain't even gonna talk about the cars. Let's technology. Y'all more in awe about technology than you are about the first piece of technology on the face of this planet, and it's you.
Facts.
Without you, there can be no technology. It didn't create itself. Not even the words came into existence by you. Somebody created the letters that can come together to be identified in the understanding and meaning in history as technology, and what it can or cannot do for you, and how it can be good or bad for you. Somebody created this. Guess who you are? You're somebody, but you're more than just somebody. Some of the body is just some of the body. That's just some of the body. Somebody created something that's having power over the all-knowing thing that you are within something, having experience of something. Now it's time to wake up. When you truly wake up, it's not because your eyes are open in the physical form. You can still be dead asleep. Like a lot of people don't know that they're a dead corpse. They identify as a dead corporation. Try to tell them this shit, they don't have no clue. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what you talking about?
Right. So let alone understand that, you are so much more than just a physical form, and knowing that to really awake to truth is to awaken from within. When you go to sleep, that's really awakening. You really waking up when you go to sleep. You go to sleep and you close your eyes, you really going outside. This is inside. You trapped on the inside right now. Right now,
Mm-hmm.
we're on the inside of something. That's why everything is something, and something create everything that you look at and that you see. It's simple shit. You know what I'm saying? But when you go to sleep, you're going to go into nothing. You're going to go into space. You're going to go outer space. You're going to take a trip. You, you may go to Mars. You don't know where you're
Man,
going to go. Yeah, you better hope you ain't holding on no thoughts.
you know?
No thoughts too hard in your belief, because that's gonna be your next destination. Shit. Cause you creating it, man. And it's the journey you wanna put yourself on. And hey, there's nothing wrong. Like I said, it's perfect. It's nothing wrong and it's nothing right. It just is what it is. It's a dope experience, man. And what you create out of it is what you create out of it, whether you know it or not, man. And if you don't, you can be led into your own destruction. And if you do, you can create a dope reality. It's simple, man. It's
Man,
simple. Have the courage to stand up and stand for
yeah.
from the inside out, though, not the outside in. Not the outside in. It's a not when you're moving from the outside in. Do not from the outside in. Do everything from the inside out. Do from the inside. Do not from the outside. You know what I'm saying? There's a
Facts.
do
Yeah.
not on the outside, bro. So do everything that you're doing, your good deeds and your deeds, period. All your deeds, let your deeds be done from within, from the inside out. Balance yourself, because you got good and bad within you. Ain't nobody finna act like ain't no bad existing into who you are. You got some bad in you. Got negative in you, you know what I mean? Even myself, bro. I've done some bad in a whole bunch of different ways, bro. I didn't have my negativity. You know what I mean? So it is what it is at the end of the day. It's about facing who you truly are within, going into that darkness, going into that middle of nowhere with nothing, and saying, "Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna no longer run from that monster in the dark. That I've been afraid of this whole time, pretending to be something that I'm not. Waking up in the physical form, opening up my eyes with the same pattern that I've been doing over and over again, receiving the same results, not choosing to do something different to see a difference, but knowing that I should be doing something different to see a difference, but not having the courage to apply it to see it because I'm stuck in something on behalf of someone, rather it be
Mm-hmm.
my connection to the title of that's my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, my children, my wife, or even just identifying somebody as family. Different bodies as a collective group of people identifying as family to me. It was always something outside of me that made me not be who I am within me. And this is not just me, bro. A lot of people, they put the blame on other people outside of themselves because of the power that and value that they give to people outside of themselves. And subconsciously, they don't know that these people control them in certain ways, shapes, and forms with words and things. And you can literally say something to one of these individuals, and if they don't respond the correct way to you, like, you'll be triggered by it because that's the power that they have over you. You get what I'm saying? And if somebody that you don't know like that were to say something, you can have more of a way of letting it go than you would somebody that you value more. You get what I'm saying? Like a stranger is easier to say, hey, you know what? Hey, don't trip off what dude's saying. Like, bro, he don't even know us. Like, bro, let's keep moving. Let's
Facts.
not let his words control us. But if it's somebody like your mom telling you something, them words gonna have some power over you. You know what I'm saying? If it's your homeboy that you with all the time and y'all got a bond, y'all got a brotherhood, his words gonna have some power over you. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you learn how to know who you are from within and still operate, whereas the two U's become one and you get the W and you operate from the inside out and you actually become one within yourself where the two U's turn into each other and you become the whole one. Now you can uh, balance yourself in the center of it all, the good and the bad, the ups and the downs, the positive and the negative.
Mm-hmm.
And this is night and day, whether it be with man or woman. You see what I'm saying? Like you're able to now operate in duality of everything and how it exists from the inside out in the center of it all. So you know how to accept everything as the all-knowing thing, and everything is perfect because there's nothing that can exist without the all-knowing thing allowing it to be in existence. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
negativity can't even exist without no thing knowing that it's being allowed to come into existence in whatever way, shape, or form that is being witnessed by somebody. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or something. It doesn't matter. So like some of the most negative things that you can possibly think of that you've witnessed or done possibly yourself. Who this is anybody, not you specifically, but this is everybody in general. Like there's a lot of people who have done some foul things to people just themselves, let alone just be a witness to it. You get what I'm saying? But both exist because you got certain people that haven't done nothing crazy or foul to somebody. You get what I'm saying? But they have been a witness to it. So I'm just speaking on everybody in general. This is what exists within us all, the ability to do either good or bad. You get what I'm saying? And it's
Mm-hmm.
what you feed the most is what is going to have more power over you. So, and that's what we have to have courage now to feed more of the positive, to lean back more in a positive direction instead of the negative. The frequency is negative right now. That's why a lot of people draw to negative conversation more than they do positive conversation. So you'll have a positive conversation have probably about 4,000 views, something real good, you know. And it's like, damn, only 4,000 people saying this? That's crazy. You know, and then
Mm-hmm.
you'll have something negative that's crazy, bro. Something stupid, left field, bro. Like somebody eating some cinnamon, a cinnamon challenge, bro. And it'd be like 50,000 views, 100,000 views. It's like, bro, what is this? You know, where people like where somebody almost died from it though. It got to be like where watch these people almost die from the cinnamon challenge, and you know you may have a death or two, and it's just gonna have crazy ratings. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you may have a fight or something like that, and somebody may record the fight instead of not recording and coming up with a peaceful solution and working together as one for all to benefit equally. We rather pull out our phones, record it, laugh, and then upload it to try to get the views and make some money off of stupidity and negativity. This is the craziest world ever. This is called entering the net. You know what I'm saying? This is the
Yeah.
internet. This is the new TV. This is the new way of life that everybody want to see themselves within. Some way, shape, or form on the internet for something with a bunch of views. Like everybody want to be seen. Everybody want to be something and somebody. And it's like the things that they're willing to do to get there is mind blowing. That's what we call like sacrifice and all that kind of stuff. How much sacrificing have we seen people do for something? We've seen people sacrifice their mamas for something, sacrifice their loved ones, just period. Grandmas, anybody that they truly love. You sacrifice these people's lives for something because you don't want nothing. The all knowing thing that you are. You're afraid of nothing. You fear nothing. You fear having nobody. So you do it all to be somebody, to be known as somebody, to be seen as somebody. Look at me, I'm somebody. Look at
Facts.
what I have. Look at this. Look at this. Look at what I got, guys. Hey, look. I got the new Balenciagas. I got the new.
Big facts.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm nothing without these things. If you take it all away from me, you know what I'm saying? If you take it away from me, don't look at me because then you're gonna see me naked. You're gonna see me for who I don't even know how to act without these things. I don't know how to act without my chains on, my rings on, and I don't know how to act without being in a foreign. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like this, the conversation that's had out here, bro. You hear brothers talking like this. I don't know how to act, bro, without having a big old home, and this my life, man. It's like, damn. Are you listening to what you're saying? You hear the spell that you're speaking on yourself, not understanding that you're under a spell. So you're not listening to what's being said out of your mouth. You're just saying it, not knowing that your brain is in a knot. You're under a spell, not knowing what it is you're saying. And you're saying things to keep you under a spell, not knowing the all knowing thing that you are, that you have to know. You have to know the all knowing thing. To continue to travel into the next something from nothing, the growth of everything,
Mm-hmm.
everything becomes something from nothing and it continues to grow. It spirals up. It spirals up. Everything is going up. It's going up and down at the same time. It's spiraling up and down at the same time. If you want to continue your growth and go in the positive direction, or you can go down in the negative direction, you're going to grow either way. You're going to grow up or you're going to grow down.
Facts.
What
Big
direction you want
facts.
your energy to go in, up or down? Or you can say you want your energy to go left or right. It's still positive and negative. It's still one way or the other that you're going to feed more of in the direction that everything is going for overall humanity. What we think is a big negative is really a dope positive. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a dope positive because everything is being exposed. The truth is coming to what? The light. From where? The darkness. To
Facts.
expose all that you thought something was, because something and everything is nothing. And now you're saying that everything that you thought something was is now nothing that you thought it was. Because now you know that it was something different.
Big
And
facts.
what different was is now putting it in a position to no longer exist. Now it will be nothing. At one point, it was something, and you thought something of it that you didn't know, and it had position of power over you to your lack of knowledge. Now that you know, guess what's finna happen to it now? It's finna no longer exist. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't know now about the next thing that's in existence that can steal your freedom in this existence, then you'll be captured by something different. See how it goes?
Yeah.
Like you have to know where you're going before you go. You can't just go. You have to literally 100% know. The best thing to do to know where you're going before you go is to know the all-knowing thing in the middle of nowhere, and know that regardless where you go, bro, you're always nowhere in the middle of nowhere, bro. Literally with nothing. This is who you are, and if you know that, you ain't got to be worried about something. No, you'll never be lost. That's facts. You'll never
Facts.
be lost, bro. Never be lost.
That's facts.
Yeah, man. That was the information I wanted to bring to the bros today. You know, just kind of share information about how we all won. We won. We won by know me. You know what I mean? By
Mm-hmm.
knowing me, the all knowing thing within me, you too, you too, you too. You know, so everything is duality, man, and coming together in that duality.
Yes,
Got to
sir.
bring everything that's different together with the things that are alike too at the same time. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Bridge the gap. Got to bridge the gap. That's what we're doing, bro. That's what this information is about. It's about bridging the gap that we've all been kind of separated from. We've been separated from being able to come together as one, you know, and create a bridge to connect to one another. We've been they knocked how they say they knocked the towers down, bro. Ain't that the
Um.
Tower of Babel?
The God supposedly
What's
knocked it
the
down.
Tower of Babel?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The Tower of Babel. And what we do is speak a whole lot of Babel. So they knocked the towers down. They stopped us from what is a tower? A tower stand up as one. It stands together as one. It stands up as one. And if they knock the tower down, the Tower of Babel, they knocked it down and they got us scattered all over the place. We got to know how to come back together to stand as one. We
Facts.
have to come back together as that tower that we once was. If they knock the tower to place against each other, unbalanced and divided because of what we think we are with something we think we have, not knowing that we have to know the all knowing thing, we have to know the all knowing thing, we have to know nothing. Literally, we have to know nothing.
Facts.
We have to know nothing, the all knowing thing that you are within, that's giving life to everything with or without. If you don't know this, you ain't going to be able to continue to flow, go, and grow. You're going to stay stuck in the middle of something you don't know. It ain't going to be in the middle of the center that's allowing the flow, go, and grow into something from nothing, as in the next level, and you flowing and going and growing and keeping the flow of life and how it should continue to keep its flow naturally, you know, how you live and die, right? That's
Facts.
duality. You live to die. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not death though. You're not dying. Like, so don't let the words make because they sound scary. These are scary movie words. When you say
Right.
death and you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not that. You really just awakening. But if they told you you was awakening, a lot of people, like, it's like if I told you we're in a virtual reality right now. It's like, bro, everything is fake, bro. Like, who you really are is somebody totally different. You got some goggles on, and if you want to wake up, just take your goggles off, bro. Like, take them off. You like what? Like, yeah, bro, this is all fake. You forgot we in the game, bro. Take your goggles off, bro. And I'm right next to you. We playing a video game, bro. Like you taking it too serious. You over here crying and shit in this game. Stop crying, bro. Like, you know what I mean, like this.
He's over
And
here
what
boo
happened though?
hooing.
You got virtual reality games, bro, where people got families in these virtual reality games, and when the families die, bro, they hold funerals. They be crying. I'm not joking, bro. This is real where people have avatars in these video games and they set up like real life events, bro. And they really are emotional about it. And it's no different from and if somebody be like, well, that ain't, that you can go against it all you want because we've all been emotional about a video game. Shit. I
Mm-hmm.
done got into it with my homies, bro, over some video, and I don't even play video games like that. It's just is weird. I felt like I got my ass kicked, because he beat me in the game. I wanted to whoop him. Like, let's see if it can happen in real life. Like, and that's the conversation that go on with youngsters. Like, you can do it on the game, but you can't beat my ass for real, bro. Like, like so.
Facts.
This is the you see, this is the competitiveness where that's how it is, bro. Like we've been emotional about something outside of ourselves where we lose control within ourselves. And that's the thing about the video games, bro. Like we're in a simulation outside of us that mimics the technology that's already happening. We're the first piece of technology. And it's a ripple effect of what's already happening. We're in a simulation. This is a dream. You're literally in a dream, but they got you an American dream. You're in the American dream in the understanding of what you think you know. So the meaning of life is understanding something.
Mm-hmm.
That's the meaning of your life is understanding something. And it's according to what you know that you can go look up in the dictionary and show proof and evidence by somebody who gave you the meaning of these letters, numbers, and words, to create the meaning of how you see something. And
Mm-hmm.
overall, all this shit is nothing. You can call it whatever you want to call it, and regardless on what you call it, the function is gonna always be the same.
Big facts.
It's not gonna change its way of function. It's just how you choose to call it when you identify or articulate how it functions. See what I'm saying? But we can literally say a language of our own and just sound effects, bro, that can break down how we can use different body parts and do surgery and all that type of shit because it was happening before. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like we was healing each other before. We was doing a lot of dope ass shit before the English language came and gave us a way to understand something with letters, numbers, and words and break it down the way that we do now and how we articulate ourselves now. It was still another way of these things because these things still functioned the way that they did. We just spoke on it a different way. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And the way that we spoke on it was energy. They don't want you to know that part neither, so I'm not going to leave that part out. We spoke on it within the energy. Energy is the first form of communicating, and that's why before any words that come out of your mouth, you can tell what somebody is thinking and how they feel based on the energy and the foundation of energy. So if you know how to read energy, you can read everything because
Facts.
everything is nothing and everything can only become something from the energy. Energy is who you are first. You that electrical being in the center of it all, giving life to something. It's in the center of it all. But who you are overall is the all-knowing thing, and that's not first. That just is what it is. It's not beginning or last. It's not or ending. It's not a beginning or ending in the no thing. You get what I'm saying? So it's not first or last. There's no beginning, no ending. There's no first. There's no last. It just is what it is. That's what the no thing is. So there's no existing there first. That's just what it is. You exist that as that regardless. You are the all-knowing thing regardless. And then the first thing that come into existence is the light. That's the electrical being that you are, that electrical magnetic being. And then you give life, shed that light. You share that light with something that you identify as the elements. All the elements come together as fire, water, air, and the earth. And that's how you have your experience from the inside out. It's that damn simple. Everybody is identical, bro, from the inside out. Ain't nobody existing on the face of this planet different from the next. Period. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no one of us first and last, and it didn't happen like that, bro. And that ain't, you know what I'm saying? That don't even make sense from the inside out. It ain't no, well, this, it was happening for this group of people first, and then this group of people second, then this group of people third. Like, it didn't happen. Like the all knowing thing don't operate according to letters, numbers, and words like that. Everything just happened. Bam, like it was already done. You know what I'm saying? Beyond what you can call it, it was just done. Everything was done. Water, air, fire, all that shit was just done, bro. Earth was just done. You get what I'm saying? It just happened. Like how you can just think of something out of nothing. That's how it happened. You can literally create something right now from nothing, and people do it right now. Somebody's creating something from nothing that haven't been done under the sun before. You know what I'm saying? And they say ain't nothing new under the sun that haven't been done before. The reason why is because you have to know how to create something into something new before it becomes something new. You know what I'm saying? That's the before. What you know to create into something new is how something becomes something new. That's how it becomes something new before. Before it becomes something new under the sun that haven't been done before, it's because you know it before it becomes something new underneath the sun that can be seen as something new by somebody. You know it, and you know what you knew. You know what you knew, and you knew what you know. You create into something new what you know. And that's why everything you know can be created into something new, as in you creating a new reality for yourself or creating a new invention into something from nothing. This is how this shit happens all the time. Right now, somebody's creating a dope ass invention from nothing into something in a bad way or a good way. Right now, it doesn't stop. This is what happens
Yes,
always now.
sir.
This is what life is. That's what makes it dope. So, what are you creating right now, always now, knowing who you are, always now, beyond the physical, deep within the meditation of knowing, like, I'm the all knowing thing in the middle of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm nothing. I'm alone. I'm all one with nothing. I'm all one with the all knowing thing. You know that, what you gonna do with it? Or you gonna still do something according to who you think you are, somebody? Your choice, your consequence, your cause and effect. Simple as that. Peace, love, and positive energy, my brother.
What's going on?
Oh, I have finished it up, brother Mike. I just got done. I
Okay,
was
okay, okay.
yeah,
You know what? I was still listening to the
finished.
live on the YouTube, so I'm sitting here listening to the live. Like I jump back on, like, oh, wait, it's quiet. What happened?
Yeah, yeah. Nah, I have finished up talking, bro. I was just cutting it off, you know.
Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, my bag. I had put
I
it
was
down. I
done
got
finishing
stuck on the
on
YouTube.
time.
Um, man, man, just
Wow.
listen to it on YouTube live. I'm like, whoa, okay, okay. I just had to sit back and just allow myself to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I got everything with the filters right, so it's good to go from here on out.
All right, cool, cool. That's what's up, bro. This is how we get to flow, grow, and grow this information, and shit, learn from my experience how to make what's ahead better than what's been.
Yes, sir. We can get on here, man. We can talk about breaking the chains, knowing your power, man. and also pulling this economy back together, man. We can also come up with our own currency, man. Because if we're doing a trillion, 2 trillion as a race of people, man, it just makes more sense that we just start our own and keep that going,
Facts.
That's right.
you know. And everybody's included that want to be included. Like, there's no sense that we have to keep anybody out. You know what I'm saying? We really never kept anybody out of anything. That's why we kind of just took the low road for a while. I don't know why we did that, but hey, we here now.
Yeah.
Tides is
Yeah.
turning, it's changing over.
Yeah.
Everybody's waking up and coming into the one, to the all knowing thing. And we're seeing it happen, man. We're transferring forming lives um through each of us in a different way. In an entirely different way. But when it comes together, it's still under the same umbrella. It's still under one.
Yes, sir.
Um, and it's all about getting into that heart, finding that key. Because it's a lot of things that I know that I was never taught at a younger age because everybody was just in their own way.
Mhm.
We were in our own way as a roadblock, trying to move this mountain that was impossible to move. And now, shit, crushed it, walked over it, built another one, crushed that one. Like, it's like you can create and do what you want now once you kind of unlock that information that kept us trapped for a very, very, very long time. So do it completely different from what we've picked up before. And I've tried to tell my brother this, and I find myself telling him to relax. And this is all over text messages, but you can just kind of you can get the feeling of when a person start questioning in an aggressive manner or in a manner of like it's a nonchalant manner, I should say. And I had to tell him to relax, like, over and over, like, just relax. This is just conversation we're having. I'm not trying to change your views about what you think you know, because the first mistake is by saying my Bible. That's not your Bible. The Bible is, if you want to know the words, it's written on your heart. But I see now, well, I've been kind of seeing this, but now I've learned to instead of going back and forth and debating, is just control the situation by adding a solution. Just allowing the person to realize, just relax. Just talking. I'm not trying to change you. I'm just putting information out there. You might not like what I'm hearing because it might be touching something inside you that you didn't want to wake up right now. But I'm gonna put this
Facts.
information out there and allow it to eat at you until you understand that you're now gonna get full off this information sooner or later.
That's why I push the nothing, bro. That's why I push nothing the way that I do. Because it's like somebody gonna hear this and it's gonna wake them up from within. Action, how everything in duality is literally one. And so how there can be something, there's also in existence nothing. And what's more in existence is nothing than it is something in existence.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as equal. It's equal to all in existence, but it is so much more than just what's in existence. So that's the unbalance of it. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
The unbalance is is more dark, and that's why the light give life. The darkness give life to the light. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Light comes, darkness give birth to light. The light can't exist without coming to exist. The candle, you know what I mean? That's the candle, and from the darkness, you boom, there go the light, and it lights what? The candle, the physical part. That it lights up the darkness, and that's why I say everything is nothing in the middle of nowhere. Like you're in the what? Darkness. When you close your eyes, you're literally